Hello everybody, welcome back to another review, and today we're looking at the Retro Spider-Man, one of my personal favorites, but also definitely needs an update, Hasbro, just saying, is the Retro Series Green Goblin. So, do not have him in the package anymore, sadly. I'm going to go ahead and show the clip, read the bio, everything like that, and then we will get into the review starting now. So in the front of the package, we got that retro style with the 90s Spider-Man logo with him up there, hanging onto it with a web, a city backdrop, Marvel Comics logo, a nice image of the Green Goblin right in the corner, and a windowed package with the Hasbro logo in the other corner. On the back, we have, it's a little blurry, and I do apologize for that same Spider-Man logo, the same image of Green Goblin, a little blueprint almost to show you how the accessories work, the rest of the wave, and a bio that I'm about to read for you right now. One of the few who knows that Spider-Man is really Peter Parker. The Green Goblin is perhaps the web slinger's greatest foe. For accessories, we get 4 in total, and that is 2 head sculpts, a weapon / bomb, and his glider. So we're going to go ahead and look at the glider first. Here it is. It's nice and almost looks like straight metal, just plastic. Does have a little ball pegger here that you could plug in if you had a stand for it, which I don't know if the Sky Cycle one will work, but I will try it. I don't think it will though. Get 2 foot pegs. It is a flat design. Get the front of it. I wish it had the eyes painted on. Jet on the back looks nice, and as you can see, the hooks on his feet actually make it so you can stand up on it much easier. Very nice. This is probably my favorite Goblin glider, in honest truth. Next, you get a pumpkin bomb, which is weirdly painted. It's got different color oranges everywhere. It looks like a mess, honestly, in my opinion, but it's tiny. You're not going to really notice. You do get translucent. I think it's because it's painted over this translucent green plastic with, let me zoom in real quick, get a nice look. That pumpkin grin and the angry eyes and that nice green flame coming off of it. Looks very, very nice. And it does fit in his hand if you angle it correctly. Can be a little tricky. I personally just put the flame, come on. You want to try to get this little green flame bit between these 2 fingers is what I've learned. And he should hold it. Let's try the other hand. Okay. So it is tricky to make him hold it, which is a problem I have with these pumpkin bombs, but you can work the flames into the fingers to have him hold it like this, which works. And that's all for the pumpkin bomb. You get 2 different head sculpts. You get 1 Norman Osborn head sculpt. It looks pretty nice. Looks like from the comics. His eyes look a little lopsided to me. Almost like this side's smaller almost. Other than that, looks pretty good. Green eyes. The hair with the waves looks nice. No real problem in the back of the ear. Same on this side. Other than that, no real problems there. And then we have the masked head sculpt, which looks great. Bug eye, which is a little weird, honestly. I wish it was just like a single pupil. And I've seen people customize it, but I don't want to do that personally. You get the night. It looks nice and wrinkled at the hood part, going down to that M shape. All the wrinkles and grinning areas of him. You got the nice chin. Looks menacing, yet cartoony at the same time. Yellow teeth with the gums showing. Very, very nice. No extra hands for this guy, which I don't like. A lot of Green Goblins in Marvel Legends do not come with extra hands, which is a shame, Hasbro. We need more hands for the Green Goblin. Fisted hands, wide open hands. Hands that fit the pumpkin bomb would be nice. But other than that, he's still a pretty good figure. And speaking of the figure, here he is. We will zoom out so we can get him into the frame. Here we go. Looks pretty nice. Height-wise, he stands at around 6.5 almost inches. Pretty good scale. Let's go ahead and look at the detail in this figure. First of all, you get this flappy neck cloth piece, which I don't really like personally. You get why it's there, I just wish it was glued down, honestly. You get the satchel, which is another separate piece, which can look messy at times. It does have some silver painting on the actual latch, which looks nice. There's a hole in the back for some reason. This is a pinned figure all around, which I do not like. But you do get this nice scale mail going down the arms and legs, which looks very nice. The wrinkled up gloves look great. And this smooth leotard, whatever you want to call it. Got a belt here. The weird underpants thing going on. Then you got this tethered look for the boots down here with that hook for the Goblin. Very nice detail. Like I said, beautiful figure, just needs some updates. You can still get him into some insane poses, which I will hopefully be able to pull off. For articulation though, oh, there's a crack right there I almost forgot to mention. But, oh, a little paint scrap right there, sorry. Noticing stuff on the fly. For articulation, let's go ahead and get into it. You look up that far, which is amazing. Down that far, which is great. He can rock his head a good bit, and it can go all the way around. It's on a large hinge going all the way around. Honestly, if you took this off, which I will try real quick, you could probably get him to go, yeah, even further back, and even more forward. But it does look a little naked without it, not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and pop that back on. Pop the head sculpt back on, and we'll get down to the arms. No butterfly joints, which are a shame. Arms can go out only that much, in that much, and can go all the way around. Satchel does not get in the way, obviously, because you can move it. You do get a bicep swivel, double joint elbows, giving a little bit beyond 90. Pretty good. Hinge at the wrist, and you can get it to swivel all the way around. He has that U ab crunch, which is not my favorite, but it does work with this guy. He can go, oh wait, only that much forward, that much back, but it leaves a huge gap, and you do get a waist swivel. Moving down to legs, there is no drop down hips, but he can kick forward that much, back that much, and out to the side that much. Do get a thigh cut swivel. Double join these, giving great range. Boot cut swivel as well. And rockers at the ankles, going back and forth. And a hinge, going that far back, which is insane. And that much forward, which is pretty good. And that is the Green Goblin. I do want to show off that Norman Osborn head sculpt, so we're going to go ahead and put that on really quick. It's very tight. There we go. Looks great on him. It is very tight, like I said, though. Still, with the Norman head, he can move that much forward, that much down. No rocker with this head, though, ironically enough, which is what I want to point out. But it can go all the way around. And that is all for the Green Goblin. So, final verdict of this figure. Outdated, but still a good pickup. Like, even now, you can just give him that hunch down Green Goblin pose. Looks great, menacing. Highly recommend him. He came out originally in 2020 for 25 bucks. You can pick him up for 30. He has been re-released, which is very nice for new collectors. And that is going to be all for this video. Stick around for the posing. Like and subscribe if you're new. In the description, there is my TikTok username where you can find updates, posing itself, and just other random stuff about collecting. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, and goodbye. As you can see, this guy does pose simple, but man, is it fun to pose him. Putting him against Spidey in these was so much fun. Brought my childhood back, and I highly do recommend this figure, but Hasbro, please give us an updated version. That's all I'm asking, but still, 9 out of 10 on this Green Goblin.